What's going down, everybody? Amiga CD3284 here. Yeah, I know that sucks, Gollum Cone. Hey man, we were talking about never get rid of old systems, and yeah, like he said he had an old Amiga CD32 with about 10 or 12 games, and now it goes about $350 euro on eBay. And yeah, I was thinking about that a little bit earlier, man. I was thinking about getting emulators. You know what I mean? It might not be exactly the same. There may or may not be an emulator for the Dreamcast because you can do that for, like, there's Nestor DC, which is an awesome NES emulator. It's like pretty darn good. You know, you don't need to get an NES Mini for that, but for an Amiga CD32, I don't know exactly, but yeah, like I tried to get like an Atari 5200 emulator, but I like it just like this code screen popped up, and I'm not really sure how to do that. But this is tangents, and yeah, well, I mean, we can talk about tangents a little bit. I had a Sega CD, a 32X. I had a 32X with like 7 games. It was like respectable. It was like half of the games library, right? And I got rid of it because I didn't play it, and I had a Sega Saturn, got rid of that, didn't play it. I had an FC Twin with a bunch of NES and SNES games, got rid of that too. You play what you want to play when you grew up, right? And, you know, when it comes to those, I think it's like Amiga CD32, yeah, man, there's got to be an emulator, right? Because, like, I don't blame you, man. I don't want, it seems like in Europe, just prices are high, really high, but today we're talking about Ooga Booga. We go from talking about something disappointing from talking to something disappointing. This is an arena fighting game, which is a genre that's very good, but we all know that Power Stone series is the best. It's kind of a shame that Power Stone and Power Stone 2 never got a sequel. And there was a Power Stone collection, I believe, on the Vita or the PSP, and that's cool and everything, but where's the appropriate sequels? And why can't we just have them downloadable for newer systems? Where's Power Stone on the PS4? You know what I mean? Like, where's Power Stone? Where is Project Justice? And, you know, like some of these other fighters, you know. I don't get Capcom. I don't know. I think they probably spread their money around and they just are trying to be as conservative as they can be. But this is not a review about that stuff. This is a review about Ooga Booga. And yeah, it's never been a game that really appealed to me. Not to say that it's not a potential crowd pleaser. I'm saying crowd pleaser here lately. But yeah, if you like Power Stone and you want an alternative, this one's pretty cool. It's just, this game has its fair share of haters. And I always try to stay neutral. I try not to hate. Hate is a very strong word. I personally overlook this game a lot, but there are vocal fans online who, that they come out of the woodwork, they're like, what about Ooga Booga? Well, what about Ooga Booga? Let's look into Ooga Booga. Let's look into Ooga Booga. No opening cinematic. I guess this is all there is. Oh, here we go. It's probably just going to show the gameplay, right? This is an online multiplayer game. I'm not so sure if servers are up or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of servers are like popping back up. Yeah, it's just kind of showing you what to do. Oh, it makes me think of Cell Damage on Xbox. Do you guys remember that stuff? There was like a Fusion Frenzy
on Xbox Original, just some of those early release Xbox Original games, you know. Hey, the music kind of reminds me of Toe Jam and Earl, and you know the way that you kind of move around the stages is kind of like Toe Jam and Earl. Only you can't use spring shoes and angel wings and whatever. Yeah, I have a Toe Jam and Earl 3 beta for the Dreamcast that I've burnt. I used to have the Toe Jam and Earl 3 on Xbox. I need to track that down again. Probably does not play on 360. I probably need to just get a Xbox Original at some point. Love me some Xbox Original. Okay, it looks like that's about it. You're not going to get an opening movie, I don't think. Hey, let's turn the brightness down. It looks a little bright, don't it? Okay, I turned the brightness down a little bit. I turn it down to 55. Sometimes I keep it down to 30. Online, offline skirmish, tribal trial. Huh. Okay, I'm limited to tribal trial and offline skirmish. I guess offline skirmish is what I need to do. Not so sure. The brightness is kind of popping still. Okay, you can be this chick. Oh, what am I doing even? Game type Smackahuna. I'm intrigued by Hoodoo tutorial there. Yeah, I always play as that guy because he's the coolest looking, right? Blue, purple, green. He looks best in blue, I think. Something easy to see, I guess. Yeah, I might just turn the brightness down even more. Look at the text. It's just popping out. Smackahuna. Okay. So you pick up bombs, I remember that. So you just kind of walk over them, and then you throw... Oh, you got... Okay, I thought the CPU was... I thought the computer thought that it was a human player there for a minute, because they weren't moving. Okay, there's a bunch of bombs up here. This guy is, yeah. I'm supposed to throw the bombs. So, you know, you got just antics and... Now, how can I gauge how fast I mean, I'm trying to throw this, but it's kind of hard to tell. Come on, just land. What's the point of throwing them if I can't get them to... Oh, come on. Okay, you just gotta know where your placement is and whatnot. So the coconuts just kind of drop. I thought they were little shrunken heads. I'm not sure if they are both. Are they coconut shrunken heads? What are they? Now, the throwing mechanic I'm very frustrated with because I can't really gauge. I should try to do melee more. Come on now. I kind of don't care if I win or lose, guys, and I don't care if this is kind of a short review. I don't think this game is very appealing, and I might sound opinionated. This might be great fun with a human person. Yeah, like my character kind of locks into place when I'm throwing the thing. Not having fun. Let's try a different mode. Hey, if I'm not having fun, I'm not having fun. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't care about the brightness levels at this point. Don't care. What am I going to do? Like trial? Tribal trial? Do it. Oh, this is where you pick your guy or something. The game froze. All more reason to pass up Ooga Booga. Are you kidding me? I'll try this a second time. Oh, I thought I was going to do something. I thought I heard something. Let's turn the system off. And turn it back on. I'm keeping this running just to see. Alternate startup screen BIOS or whatever you want to call it there. I ate a whole box of cookies just now. snickerdoodle cookies, but they're the Enjoy Life brand. It's the kind that has no soy, no dairy, no GMO. Good stuff, man. So I just figured I'd just go ahead and eat that because I have been doing really good with my diet and kind of a eating window thing I'm doing. Okay, we've seen that, I think. Was that an opening cinematic that I just skipped through that we didn't see at the beginning? I don't know. We tried to do trial. Let's do this. Oh, now it decides to work. It froze earlier. Look, I'm going to be this little guy because he might be easier to move or something. It seems like they do have different little attributes. What is wrong with that guy? Hey, this game reminds me of Tasmania. Do you guys remember that cartoon? Frozen orange juice concentrate or whatever? There was something to do with orange juice or something with the dad. It was hilarious. There was little kiwi birds and that. If you don't remember Tasmania, oh man, you missed out. That was some good stuff. Throwing free-for-all. There is a tutorial. Given that, I kind of don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing the tutorial, and that's one bad thing about me is that I'm impatient. So I'm gonna keep that as a little side note. I'm gonna remember that because yeah. Oh, and I don't read stuff. There was a part of Omicron where I was just like, oh, whatever. But it was like, check your little wrist watch thing. And of course, I didn't listen to that. It only takes 3 tokens to win the game. That means whoever wins the first round walks away with the gold. Make sure that's you. Did it freeze again? Oh my gosh, is there something wrong with this copy? Oh man, I think I have this burnt though. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Well, you're here along with me. I think the 3D graphics look kind of bad because when that swirl goes around, it looks all jaggy. They picked the right startup screen with the simplistic one. It's my favorite one, and plus it's the one I remember. Right. Oh man. Presented by Sega. Fine, okay. Let's try Tribal Trial one more time. It seems like we get farther and farther the more we go. Let's just be the fat guy.
Fatty in the house.
He just said fatty in the house. That's really sad that he said that. Continue the... I didn't even read that. I was starting to read it and then my brain rejected it. This is a forgettable game too. I keep forgetting that this game exists.
Fatty. Fatty.
Oh, there's 2 fatties. Well, we're gonna sit on you, hottie. Yeah, pick up them coconuts, fatty. You fatty, fat. I was trying to look up some health video. Something to do about fasting. You know, because I'm just fascinated by a lot of stuff online right now. And I clicked on this video and there was this guy, he was just like, hey, fatty! He started the video that way. And it's like, how are you going to listen to anything that the guy says if he's just going to be like, hey, fatty! I just thumbs down that one. It's like Snake Fitness or something, just some douchebag. Again, not trying to cuss or be lewd or anything, but, you know. Okay, let's see if that... Oh, man, I just want to throw... Oh man, come on, fat. Okay, I can melee. Do a little bit of little attack. Well, it's just kind of an open world jam. It seems like Powerstone is just a little bit more frenetic and frantic. Music's kind of cool. The design and stuff, the personality, character and charm and everything. That gives it an automatic 4. It's presented by Sega. It has its fans. That gives it a 6. I did not really do the tutorials and stuff, but I still kind of just don't like this game personally, so I'm just going to give this a 6.5. What do you guys think? 6.5? coolness. This might be fun with an actual person because, you know, you can kind of learn together and have a cool little arena fighting time with it. I'm not even trying, but where am I? Purple? Did I pick up the most coconuts? Is that how that works? Did I win? Which fatty? I'm one of the fatties. I won. I still give it a 6.5. It just it has a good charm to it, but it's just not my kind of charm. You know what I mean? This is surreal. All right, cool. Yeah, nothing really happens. There's no real cinematics, and there's no real story. It's just you're kind of dumped into the game, which kind of makes it feel cheap to me. Oh, you unlock little challenges. Oh, that's cool. I'm still just gonna double down and give it a 6.5. Do I recommend this game? No. I appreciate you guys watching.